Hello everybody, it's Ronnie with Whip and Chain. We got a fun one for you. We have the mini Zig Zag stitch. It's absolutely gorgeous. It works up actually really fast and it is a true beginner pattern. Look at that. Look at how gorgeous this is, guys. The slanted of the stitches, it's gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. That is the front. This is the back. And we're gonna dive into this. So let's do it. Stick around, let's have some fun. It's a quick tutorial. Glad you're here. Let's dive into this mini zigzag stitch. You have two choices. You have any choice you want. If you use solid color yarn, one color yarn, you're not going to be able to see the design this stitch makes as clearly, but it still can be very elegant. Another choice, you can change colors every row. Absolutely you can. Yep, and then you can see everything quite well. Or you can do what I did. I got color changing yarn out of my scrap pile. Everything I'm doing is scrap yarn right now. And if you get color changing yarn that takes a long time, just plan it out. Do longer rows if you're making a blanket with this, or get shorter rows if you want to make a scarf with this. And yes, you can make scarves with this. You can make blankets with this. You can make shawls with this. You can do this stitch even in hats. You can do this stitch any way you want. You can make anything you want with these. The world is your oyster when it comes to crocheting. So I do recommend to use the size hook that they recommend for the yarn. I am going to do this tutorial with a 5mm and my clover hooks, guys. Anybody knows me, you know I'm a clover queen. So the pattern reads multiples of 3. Just 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3 until you get what you want. Let me go over a quick slip knot in case some people struggle with that. You don't need my hand that close. You take your tail and give yourself a little tail for weaving in. Take the yarn and you wrap it around your finger until you have 2 wraps. Then you take the piece of yarn that's closer to your knuckles. You pick it up and you take it over that first strand of yarn. And then you take that first strand of yarn and go totally over your finger. And now you got your slip knot. Okay? All right. So now we're going to do multiples of 3. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And just keep doing that. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3 until you got the length that you want. Okay, I got a long enough chain for demonstration purposes. Now we're going to skip 5 chains. Do not do the back horizontal bar on this pattern. I wouldn't recommend it. So skip 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So into the 6th one, you put in 3 double crochets. It's 1, 2, and 3. Skip 2, 1, 2, and again 3 double crochets. 2 and 3. Skip 2 and 3. So do this, skip 2, 3 double crochets, skip 2, 3 double crochets until you get down to your last 3 stitches, and I will meet you there. Okay, you have 3 stitches left if you did your pattern correct, your count. In that last stitch, make sure you just don't go through this top chain here. Go through 2 chains. That way it doesn't stretch on you. In this last stitch, you're going to put in just 2 double crochets right there. One. It's kind of loose. 1 and 2. Okay, turn your work. You got beautiful little clusters. Okay, now for row 2, this is also a setup row. This is not your repeat row. Chain 3, 2 and 3. Okay, in your gap, in this gap, put in 2 double crochets, 1 and 2. Now look at your chain. See where your cluster is in that stitch? The stitch right before it. Right before it, do an extended double crochet. So you wrap your hook, you go into that stitch, bring yarn up and tug it up so it's not buckling, okay? Then proceed to do your double crochet. All right. So again, go into the next gap between the clusters, do 2 double crochets, 1 and 2. And then wrap in that stitch right before the cluster, do an extended double crochet. Tug up, wrap, go through 2 and 2. Let me show you one more time. Next gap between your clusters, do 2 double crochets, 1 and 2, and then in that stitch right before the cluster, right there, go in and do an extended double crochet. When you grab it, bring it up and tug your yarn so it's not buckling. So do that and I will meet you at the end. Okay, so I did my last gap. All right, so in here, in this chain, go in there, do 1 double crochet. Now this is going to be a little tricky, guys. Wrap your hook, look at your chain. Look at your chain on the left. So you see where your cluster is. There's a stitch right next to it. Don't go into that one. Skip that stitch that's right next to it. Go into the next stitch. All right. Go in there. Grab your yarn and bring it through. Now you can hold this. Bring it through, wrap, and do a double crochet. All right. So now this is where you can change colors, guys. Absolutely. This is going to be the repeating row. Now, chain 3, 1, 2, and 3. Go into this first gap. Do 2 double crochets. 1 and 2. Now chain, look at your group underneath. We're not going on the end one, we're going in the middle. For now on, it's always in the middle stitch. So go in that middle stitch and do an extended double crochet. This is the repeating row. Go to your next gap again. 2 double crochets. Then you go into that center stitch. Make sure it's not buckling. Next one, 2 double crochets. And in the center stitch. I will meet you at the end. Okay, we're at the end. In the end, do a double crochet in that space. And then right down in there, in that space, do your extended double crochet. It's the only space there, guys. And that is how you end it. Look at that. That's so pretty. Let's do it again, just to make sure everybody's good. This is the repeat pattern, guys. This is it. Chain 3. You're going to your first group, put in 2 double crochets, And then in that center stitch, do an extended double crochet. Next space, do it again. 2 double crochets. And in the center stitch from below, do an extended double crochet. And I'll meet you at the end. Okay, here we are at the end. In your end, do 1 double crochet. And then 1 extended in that 1 stitch below. Hold your end out there. And this is how you do it. Just keep repeating this, guys. You turn. You chain your 3. And then you go right into it. 2 double crochets. An extended double crochet in that center stitch. Go your next gap. 2 double crochets. And then in that middle stitch, you're extended. All right, I'll meet you at the end. Okay, again, one more time. In your last one, in that gap, do a double crochet. Then an extended in that stitch right below. Hold your end out so it stays out. Hold that chain out. That little chain. I split my yarn. And there you go. Look at absolutely how beautiful that is with the color changes. Absolutely gorgeous. It definitely has a back, but it does not look bad, guys, even the back. So it's beautiful. So thank you for watching this tutorial. I am Ronnie. I work with Maggie to bring you these beautiful crochet tutorials. Here we are whip and chain, and it is always a work in progress. Until our next video, guys, stay safe in this world. Bye-bye.